start on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have our scene up. Hey, everybody, 1 second. Okay, now we're ready. And I see it looks like we're starting, so let's kick it off. Nothing but the professionalism you have come to expect from KevinHelpUs. So hi, everybody. We are back for our second live stream of the week to talk about Resident Evil today. Hey, my Lord Chaos, good to see you. So yesterday we were here doing Silent Hill, and actually, you know what? There's some stuff going on the screen. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill the music, and we're gonna get the previews going because Capcom, unlike our folks over at Konami, is making the most of this time by throwing on some pretty impressive previews here. So we'll talk over them, but this is coming. Oh, okay. All right. So yesterday we did Silent Hill, and today is the Resident Evil showcase. We expect to hear at least about 2 projects, maybe more. The Resident Evil 4 remake, which you're seeing right now, we're seeing some footage from that. I'm sure we're going to get more of that today. And then also the long-awaited DLC for Resident Evil Village.
You will receive our most sacred body.
Oh, there he is.
Begins now.
Yes. That's Sadler, I presume. Oh. Yeah, we recently played Resident Evil 4 HD project on the channel. There's a full playthrough on there if you're curious to check it out. And
just forget what happened that night.
Oh man, we got a lot of this here just in the previews. They're going hard for something that hasn't even technically started for another 3 minutes. Let's see what they got for us.
It can be different.
Oh man, this looks good. Okay. All right, so March 24th. Mark your calendars. Man, survival horror remakes are eating good in 2023.
I'm not sure if they are hardcore Resident Evil fans.
What is this? One day in a
or
place.
how many fans there are at Tango.
Oh.
But I spoke with some of my coworkers who like Resident Evil.
I like Resident Evil, obviously.
Unlike all those years ago, over the past few years,
let's see, is this... Oh,
people
man.
have started to recognize there are true RE fans out there.
Yeah, a lot of them. Turns out. I would love an Outbreak remake.
Right.
I had
Really
so much
that.
fun playing Outbreak,
The
and
one I've enjoyed the most recently would have to be Resident Evil 7.
I feel
That was
like,
amazing.
you know, Capcom just does not want to remake that game. I don't know if it's just tough to monetize, but it's such a great experience and you can't really get anywhere else. I mean, Left 4 Dead is probably the closest that you get, but it's not the same.
Resident Evil Village. Someone on my team has been playing RE for a long time.
You know, I mean, Left 4 Dead is an
Also praised
FPS,
Resident
right?
Evil
It's a
7
good
High.
FPS. But like, there's not the same like
Resident
level of
Evil
like
Village as
environmental
well.
puzzles and
So I asked them
cooperation
which they
involved.
liked more,
You're just shooting
RE7
stuff as a team.
or RE Village, and they said RE Village.
Whoa, I'm really happy to hear that.
When I asked them why, they said that even though RE7 was great for the horror,
Yeah. Then why'd they like it?
Resident Evil has always really been lacking when it comes to continuity with previous games.
Okay, well, 7.
That's why they, as a fan of the
Yeah,
whole series,
7 didn't have a ton of continuity.
Liked RE
I mean,
Village.
it did at the very end. I don't want to give it away, but
Which
there's
makes
a
it feel
cameo
like a
for a
true
pretty main
continuation
character
of the
from the
series.
original series.
A lot of fans have probably been
But other
feeling
than that,
way
though,
recently.
Village did tie it
Probably
back,
the
but
past
Village
4 or
tied it
5
back in a
years, I'd
weird
say.
kind of like
you
not
so
really
much.
played upon way.
Since
We'll see what the
Resident Evil
DLC
7, focusing
if
on
that covers
horror
it.
was good. And when it came to directing, as with other titles, each director did their thing, and they brought out something great for each game by adding something special for each of the titles.
Okay, 1 minute
That
to
has been
go.
the case for all of the
We're gonna
franchise
see what we
titles.
have here. I may end up moving
There are
myself
some
around or
fans who
taking
became the
myself
fans
off
of the
camera
brand,
if there's subtitles.
regardless of one
I don't
feature
want
or
to.
another.
I don't want to be in the way, of course.
something that
Unless,
cannot
of course,
be
you're fluent in
achieved. The
Japanese,
brand is
because
still young,
great.
like
But otherwise,
5 to
you don't
10
want me
years
blocking the
old.
subtitles.
I was once more reminded of how big RE is as a brand.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first survival horror game that I ever played, and probably for a lot of other people too. Oh man, 30 seconds to go. Okay, all right. So predictions. Obviously, Resident Evil 4 remake and the Village DLC. Will we get a sneak peek on maybe a side game or something like that? We got several during Silent Hill. Silent Hill aimed high, and they did really well. There was that movie, too. Oh, God, if they did a real movie, like an actual movie that followed the games, not like the Mia Jovovich ones that just went completely off the rails, that would be sick. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yep, okay. Village and 4. Oh, God, I forgot about Reverse. Yeah, they're probably going to talk about Reverse. Ugh. Nobody wants Reverse. I don't... It feels like a tacked on... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got the new merchant. Hey, merchant.
How on earth did you get in here?
How are ya?
Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call
you
me
might
the
not.
Duke. I am but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I
What you
deal
got?
in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information.
I do appreciate the showmanship here so far.
Throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price.
Like, they're hamming it up hard.
But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share.
Ooh,
with
there's
such a
Redfield
connoisseur.
on the cover of Village.
Take a gander.
What you got? What are we buying? World premiere of... Okay, this is the Village DLC. All right, let's see it. Or I presume it is. I don't know. We'll find out.
Happy half birthday, Rose.
Oh, yes.
I just want to find my daughter.
Oh, this is the third person. Oh, God. Yeah.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
Ooh. Would this come out for the Switch? Maybe. Could they get this running on Switch?
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Yeah, they can do it on cloud. You're right. Okay, here's Rose, now older at the end of the game.
Sorry. I love you.
And so apparently the DLC is going to follow Rose years later. Yeah, okay. So she looks like, I don't know, she's like 12, 13 or something like that in this in the DLC. And yeah, there's Ethan's grave, although, and I don't want to give anything, there's spoilers involved, but like, don't be too shaken up. Wait, so are we? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna play as Rose. Ooh, and she has powers?
Lost or afraid. I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
Oh man.
No matter. Your
Oh, and who is this? Like adult Rose?
is inevitable.
Interesting. Okay.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
Or is that
Got this.
is that Mia? That's got to be Mia. Okay. And there's the gold edition. Okay, so you know I know all of Village kind of played on fairy tales, and I wonder if this is one as well. I haven't seen Mia with the blonde hair before. That looks interesting. Yeah, what that's gonna look like though, I don't know.
I'm Kento Kinoshita,
Yeah, it's probably
the
Mia.
director of the Winter's expansion.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Ethan gave his life.
Oh,
to
she's
protect
16.
Rose.
All right.
And in the end, you see how she's grown.
Okay, well there's the spoiler I didn't want to give away.
Is 16-year-old Rose.
All right.
That's what we wanted to explore.
So she's
we decided to have
so
her
Ethan-
at that age in this expansion.
All right. So Ethan is, you know, dead potentially. We don't entirely
Said you
know.
had something important to tell me?
Ooh, what do we got here? Okay. The realm of
She's trying to
consciousness.
get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village.
Got it. Okay, so she is now there 16 years after the events of
The word
Village.
nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and
I don't love those
nightmares
dolls, man.
that
I
still
remember the
haunt
dolls in
people to this
Village.
day.
Ugh. Okay, and we got
wanted to choose
mercenaries.
characters that would interest people who didn't play the mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character.
Oh, okay, we can play as Heisenberg? Yeah, of course. You can play as
There are
Lady
characters
Dimitrescu.
called lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and
Ooh,
attacks
this
that
could
a
be
regular
fun.
game could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
And, yep, okay, so she's got the Freddy Krueger hands. Like she always
We
does.
balance things to ensure that as little time as possible is spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player.
Oh.
We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
All right. Yeah, why the... Okay,
In
I'm interested in the
FPS,
third-person
you
mode.
experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary. or
I don't
experience
find it
motion
scary.
sickness
I
in
find it a little
first-person
disorienting sometimes, especially
They
when there's
might
like
not enjoy
platforming
the FPS
sections.
genre.
I'm
So we
all...
wanted to make a
I would really be into
third-person
this
mode
third
for
person
those
thing. I
players.
might play
To
this
enjoy the
as
game
third
to
person
its
if I go back
fullest.
to it.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing
I don't
it
know
as
if
a
that's
game to
true.
confront the fear that it creates.
I mean, let's see.
which is
Let's
a
see how
very
this looks.
different experience.
Oh, all right.
I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to
It's
return to
disorienting.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil Village.
I feel like I'm missing
That's both
something
game
because I can't
and
see like
experience.
the same level of peripheral
Wouldn't it be
vision that I
okay
can
to
in
show
real life, you know?
Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third
I think it's
person
fine to
mode,
show Ethan's
if you
face.
try to
I
turn
don't really
the
know what
camera
his
to
face
see
looks
his
like.
face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's interesting. All right, so you still can't totally see his face. Fine.
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion.
All right.
Please look forward to it. Thank you.
So when does that due? Because it's like, do they have a release date on it? I don't know if they do yet.
Now
Because
we
they're not.
have an
All right,
amazing announcement for
what do we
you.
got here?
Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available.
Oh,
Here's the
cool.
release date and platforms for the demo.
Okay, that's
This demo
in an
can be played
hour.
for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I have somebody coming over to work on my place. I can't stream it. Shoot. All right, but that's great. Everybody should check that out. I'm definitely gonna play it and put it up on the channel.
Wow, since we fought together, Captain. Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, we got reverse. Fine, whatever. But yeah, God, they really want to make a hero shooter. Like, Resident Evil is not Overwatch, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, you were right. Yeah. Okay, all right, good. They got it out of the way. I mean, you know, we got a free copy if you have Resident Evil Village.
Is free
So,
content for
here
those
we
who
go.
own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms. Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting
Oh,
October
okay.
24th.
So we have there's an early access period.
Updates are planned for Resident Evil RE4.
Do we want to? Oh man, I don't know. I'd try it, but I'm not excited about it. Hey, I didn't ask for this either. No. Just give me the Outbreak remake. That's what I want. All right, here we go. What's next?
Resident Evil Village will be playable on even more platforms.
Is it coming to the Switch?
Hello, everyone. My name is
Chaos. You are on
and I'm part
fire
of the
today.
Software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year, and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October
All right,
28th.
I mean, good for them.
Resident Evil Village is the first project based on Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac, and runs natively on Apple Silicon.
So if they can get it running on Mac in RE Engine, there's a lot of other games they could put on.
Metal effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals.
Cool, well that'll be a good gift to Mac
This means
users.
that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
All right. What's up next?
Hello everyone, I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in
Hey,
this
Sasuke, good
global
to see you.
project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom.
Oh, you were
With the
right.
launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
Yep.
The application size is small.
All right, Revelations is another potential IP. Yeah, could they do a Revelations 3? Maybe.
While playing it in multiple modes.
I mean, this would be the time
Nintendo Switch
to
offers,
announce that.
Such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud game.
Hey Sasuke, we talked about the Village DLC so far.
Test it and enjoy the game.
There's a little bit on Reverse as well.
With 5G,
Looks like it's coming to the Switch now too, as well as the Mac.
Widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it on cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
We hope you will enjoy it and marvel at the technology of cloud gaming as well as its future through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
All right, well that's good news for our Switch fans.
Cloud will be available on October 28th.
October 28th. Okay, so that's coming here pretty soon.
Will follow on December 2nd.
Okay, so December.
RE2 Cloud will launch on
Oh,
November 11th,
cool! They're getting
followed by
everything.
RE3 Cloud on November 18th.
You know, it's weird that for RE7 they've got Evelyn like
December 16th.
right front and center there, because she's kind of like she's a later game character. I wouldn't have like picked her as the face for this, you know.
How delightful.
All right, Duke.
Such
Give us the 4 remake and no one gets hurt.
ought to be savored. What's that? You want more?
I do.
What a greedy thing you are.
Yeah, afraid so.
Oh, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger.
Wonderful.
Come, have a look at this.
Alrighty. You are... Oh, you're 4. Okay, alright, this is the 4 remake. Oh. Oh, wow, Ashley has a totally different look in this.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title.
What you got?
First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Okay, let's see. This is the... Which section? Alright, this feels like chapter 2-ish when you have to work your way back through the village area at night. You know, this... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I know what this is. I think this is like the Salazar fight.
Anyone home?
Or is it... Wait a minute. No, no. Is this the beginning? Did they just set it at night now? Maybe. Let's see. Or, well, I don't know, man. This could be the very beginning. And maybe it just takes place at night now. Although he's very calm and collected walking through this whole tableau we have going on here. I don't know that I would be.
Hey. I read you.
Okay, yeah, this has to be the beginning because he's got the 2 cops with him. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't respond at all to, you know, what's around him. Although that could have been cut. Oh. Oh! Okay, with the broken neck and everything, that looks awesome. Ooh, yeah, okay, new enemy design, definitely. That was not in the original. And I'm still trying to place where in the game this takes place. What do we have here?
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
Oh, are we gonna see the, oh. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's given us kind of like version, like some highlights, but it feels much more fluid. Okay, this is what I thought we were gonna see. The opening sequence where we're in the village, and there's no safe point anywhere. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay, good. They kept the kick. I'm glad. The kick is a great ammo-saving move. Did you just light the cow on fire? Leon! Alright, slam them in. Yes, chainsaw guy. I wish they would show more just pure gameplay. Like, I get they want to show off their cutscenes, but... Ooh, duck. I mean, it looks... Okay, alright. This is exactly what I wanted. More of a stream. Okay. Ooh. Now, are they going to hold you until... Yeah, this guy shows up. This looks straight out of Bloodborne. I'm into this. Ooh, gross. Wait. He can destroy the environments now too. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, don't focus on that. Focus on the guy with that chainsaw, Leon. Come on. Whew.
What did you think?
It's pretty good.
As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
All right, all right.
No fucking way. The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon.
Yeah, I don't recall them having knives. I know they had like axes.
A variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more.
Ooh. I mean, that knife's getting destroyed if that's what he was using there.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key.
Okay, they kept the Tetrising. I'm glad.
The weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Yeah, maybe there's... I hope they keep the suplexing. Hey, merchant!
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Nope. What are you buying?
Weapons and items and customize them to suit your playstyle.
Okay, so they just took the upgrade system from Village, it looks like.
Mechanic, where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the play feel.
Okay. This must be a cutscene.
Now I'd like to share.
I don't know how they could do that dynamically.
Regarding this product's release.
But I could be wrong.
We announced that
he sounds very
Resident
Aussie.
Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Oh, that's good for them.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Okay, we got the collector's edition. What you got? Yep.
The first is the deluxe edition, which will be available for all platforms. This includes additional content,
extra
such as
art
costumes,
and such,
special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only collector's edition. This edition includes.
I don't know that I love the emo hair that Leon's got going on right there.
As well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Okay. All right.
If you pre-order,
I mean,
the
I'm gonna
standard
get
edition,
it. Let's
you'll
not
receive
split hairs on that.
Case gold and special charm handgun ammo.
Ooh.
If you pre-order the deluxe edition or collector's edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic.
I don't know that I want the
Queen
extra
Herb.
bonuses though. I want the challenge.
If you pre-order the digital
I'm not a
version on the
masochist, but I mean, I want to
PlayStation
play it as intended.
Store,
Don't give me a pay-to-win
mini
item.
soundtrack. You can secure these bonuses by
At least a lot of
pre-ordering
games let you turn that
Resident
off.
Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far. We are working hard to create a game that everyone will enjoy.
So what do they got left after this, though? These are the two biggest things everyone's looking for.
To it. Before I go, we have one more update for you.
What you got?
Let's take a look.
But wait, there's more. It sounds like... Okay, this is more RE4. What do we have here?
You're here looking for someone?
New trailer, okay.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
It's Carlos.
Ashley.
Or not Carlos. What's his name? Luis.
Your soul requires cleansing.
Ugh.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go.
Do they have like Marlon Brando as Sadler in this?
I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
What's up, Beta?
Ada, who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's aged up a little, yeah. I think she's canonically in her 20s, though, right?
Ashley, run!
Maybe they made her look like she's in her 20s.
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen.
Oh, is that? Oh, yes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, that was Salazar. Okay. All right, March 24th, 2023. It looked good. Yeah, the new Ashley look, I do appreciate, you know, that she looks a little bit more her age in this one.
The Resident Evil
she definitely
showcase?
looked 16 in the original.
Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village,
and I do,
purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a
which
new
I would probably
perspective.
replay as.
The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose.
Okay.
Oh, yes. A demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget,
it's available for in the next 24 hours, so don't sleep on this if you want to try it. And it looks like this is, there's 2 days to play Reverse if you want to try that too.
Playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud.
Yeah, good news for Switch owners.
Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023.
All right, I'm excited.
You can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
Cool. All right. Well, we learned a lot. Oh, wait, we got some more with the Duke.
You've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good.
Let's see. Will we get one more?
Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
Let's see. This feels like the end of me. Yep, that's it. All right, cool. So we learned a fair amount here. We got, of course, some new information on the Resident Evil DLC, which is available. Looks like there is a 60-minute preview window that you can play for 1 day, starting in 30 minutes as I record this. So if you're interested, definitely check that out.
It's time for
1 second here. Let me
do our giveaways before.
Let me go ahead and turn that off real quick.
Fandom Game Club. We are in the midst of playing.
There we go. Let's see. We also, of course, have the Resident Evil 4 remake coming out. Looks like some Switch releases as well as the Mac release, and then the Reverse demo that's going to be coming out in a few days. It looks like you have 48 hours to play Reverse. So don't sleep on either of those if you're interested. I would be very interested in maybe streaming our experience with that. I can't do it right at 4 o'clock. Unfortunately, I do have a thing. But maybe tonight could be fun. I don't know. Let's see. I'll put an announcement on the channel if we're gonna do that. But thank you for hanging out with me for the Resident Evil showcase. This is a ton of fun, and we'll be back streaming on Saturday and Sunday. And please do subscribe if you haven't yet, and like the stream if you had a good time. All right, everybody, take care, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, folks.